We talked so much about the Miami Heat and the win streak. Well, that's now passed. But first things first, the comments about Pat Riley making some news, guys. Should we take a look at this?
Yeah.
This very eloquent quote from Mr. Riley, the Heat president.
Yeah, comments directed to Danny Ainge. He says here he needs to hashtag $, percentage sign, and sign, asterisk up and manage his own team. So you have to know what Danny Ainge said, and he addressed LeBron's comments about physicality.
Right. And he says he calls Ainge the biggest whiner going when he was playing. I know that because I coached against him. So Ainge, of course, the
Lakers-Celtic rivalry still going on.
That's right, still going on, right? Exactly. How many years later? So there you go. Heat and a Celtics war of words. But meanwhile, the Heat, after that long win streak was ended Wednesday night in Chicago, LeBron talking about that physical play. It's getting so much attention.
Those are not basketball plays, and it's been happening all year, and I've been able to keep my cool and try to tell Spo, let's not worry about it too much, but. It is getting to me a little bit.
Okay, so LeBron taking a little bit of heat there. Hey, that 27-game win streak is passed, so let's keep it moving now. Dwayne Wade.
Oh, you just throw it up there? I mean, just throw it any way you want, huh?
You can't hit what you can't catch.
Miami up. LeBron gets going. Hits the three. LeBron.
Yeah, and if you don't get a hand up, that's going to hit you in the eye.
For LeBron. He says, listen, I'm not going to go inside. You can't beat me up. You can't touch me out here. LeBron again.
Yeah, it's a video game. It's a video game.
He had 28 points in the first half, 6 of 7 from three-point range in this one.
Talk to me.
Yes. Heat in transition. Norris Cole to Dwayne Wade.
Oh, and by the way, Dwayne suited up too.
Yes.
Jeez.
More D. Wade. Oh, Heat cruising. 57-35, 60-43 at the half. The Heat still playing well. Bosh the block. LeBron the lay-in on the other end. Heat the steal and start the break.
Well, and they will do this. They will turn you over.
Bosh is getting on the action with the lobs.
LeBron, it was Heat all over the place. 81-58. Norris Cole for three.
Look, and the confidence that you can have as a reserve or a supporting cast member when your leader steps out there like that and dominates the first half single-handedly. Gives a result like this.
36 points for LeBron, 13 of 20 shooting. He wound up 7 of 10 from three-point range in this one. The Heat shooting 61% as they wrap up the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference in this one. A dominating performance against the Hornets. Just couldn't get anything going. 57 wins now for the Heat, and afterwards, LeBron talking about his play.
Guys like myself, D Wade, we make a couple threes, man, and we just kind of keep it, see if it's the hot hand, if it's one of those nights, and, I just kept it going.
I feel like it was within that mentality of being able to finally get a good start after probably a half dozen.
Yeah, we could have got a better start. We didn't have, I know I had 2 unforced turnovers to start the game. We had 5 turnovers in our first 8 possessions, but, we did a better job of coming out and, establishing our first quarter and, which we haven't been doing the last couple games.
So a lot of noise before the game surrounding your thoughts and comments. Much of that was a part of you wanting to exert yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for me, I'm going to continue to be who I am on the floor, continue to be who I am off the floor. And at the end of the day, I'm here to win games and put our team in a position to win another championship.
What did it mean to have the team president make comments supporting you and the efforts of this team?
That's who we are. We ride together, all of us, from the top to the bottom. We all protect each other on and off the floor, and it's it's big time to see that.
LeBron 36 points, 6 assists in that, 7 of 10 from three-point range. In fact, the Heat 14 of 27, 52%. Okay, no win streak, that's over. Perhaps a good thing to get that past you and focus now on the playoff positioning and getting that second ring?
Well, anytime you're going for a championship like this and what they're doing is trying to win games and build confidence, nothing a good thing when you lose a game. But I think overall, Coach Spoelstra said is that they were doing some things in the course of this game or the course of the winning streak, the last 5 or 6 games that they were falling behind. I think it's now that he can go in there and tell these guys that, okay, we was doing some wrong things. Now let's go into practice and get these things corrected before we get to the playoffs. So he can kind of put some things in there that he couldn't put in because they were winning, and they was like, hey, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Get their attention
You know what I
again.
mean?
Yeah.
This is true. If I could address King James, sir, I humbly would point out that as great as you guys are, everyone in this league would probably love to join the Heat right now. But if they can't join you, they're definitely going to beat up on you because that's the only thing they have left to resort to. That's how good you guys are. And it's only going to get more physical as they go into the playoffs because this is going to be their third run and attempt into June to win a back-to-back championship. And it's been evident with 27 games in a row, you can't beat this team unless you actually beat on them. Yeah. And those are basketball plays when that's all teams have to resort to.
You guys play with Shaq.
Well
You've seen it happen. You know,
firsthand.
you can't stop him. You got to beat him up. It's just,
you try.
He's not the last one, exactly.
That's right.
So, well, the Heat starting another winning streak, perhaps. Well, they'll try to keep it going.